Fucking nigga take his money. You know how we do it. Ooh. Ain't that some shit like she said? Yo, Miami just said some silly shit, boy. I don't know how you expect to find a real nigga. Now it makes sense. The only nigga she can find is a nigga that likes to play in buttholes. Makes sense now. To know there are women on earth that'll let you take a doo-doo on them as long as they can live in your mansion. This is getting sad. But yesterday, what? What yesterday? I posted a post where it's like people need to raise young ladies to be wives. And I got backlash because I want young ladies to be wives. But this bitch gets dumps taken on her. Now, who knows what else? All this Diddy shit come out. I don't give a fuck what you say. If that shit true, ain't no telling what else Young Miami might do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Oh no. The dice are telling me something. They're telling me something. They're telling me, Travis Hunter, you are a certified simp. And I was gonna leave you alone, little nigga, because I want your mental health to be alright. But fuck that shit. I just seen an old interview. Hey man, you still young though. But goddamn, you can't be young and this goddamn dumb. Everybody was young and dumb. You can't be this goddamn dumb. All his brains went to his football IQ. Mama prayed for an athlete. She should have prayed for a scholar. This boy dumb as hell. What's going on with this goddamn celebrity, boy? What's up, football life? Football, Jalen? I hope you paying attention to Travis Hunter, nigga. I feel bad for young athletes. This nigga said he had been wrote that bitch he's with. The hoe, he been wrote her. And she left him on red. And then her brother got on her phone and said, bitch, do you know who that is writing you? And she was like, who is it? He's an ugly ass Ant-Man looking nigga, but he's gonna be the shit one day. And she was like, you mean millions of dollars? Let me answer him. And that's how we got his bitch. Imagine telling that story to your kids. So how'd you two meet? Well, the bitch left me on red till her brother told her I was a baller. Then she jumped on my dick instantly. Had this fucked up. She left Travis Hunter on red years ago. Her big brother had to say, bitch, that nigga's gonna be the man. And she was like, oh shit, let me put my makeup on. Hey, big head, I seen you wrote me. Hey, weak ass whore. It's all coming out. How do Travis tell his story and don't see the simp in it? I don't know about catfish, but definitely gold digger. Now, Travis Hunter looked like a catfish, though. He looked like the world's tallest catfish with some glasses on. Roblox, the guy, hey, man, I'm telling you, man, respect the hustle. I don't respect her hustle, but I respect that her hustle exists. And that there are bitches like that. I just made a stream a few days ago. Some girl was trying to argue with me that gold diggers did not exist and was only a term that poor niggas use. Bitch, why would poor niggas complain about women taking money? Rich niggas came up with the term gold digger because they got the gold, dumbass. And this bitch, prime example gold digger. Left a nigga on red. Then your brother tell you this nigga's a football star, and now you want to answer his messages and be his girlfriend. You have to be aware of these type of hoes. That is a true gold digger. If you was just a nigga named Travis, she didn't want shit to do with you. She found out you was a baller. She was like, well, shit, I'll fuck him. That nigga need a father, a big brother, somebody. He needs sleep. Move that nigga to Kentucky. I'll give him all the game he need. He was dropping ism on these hoes by the time he done. And what's up with Young Miami? Bitch, want a family now. You want a family now? How you gonna tell the world your boyfriend take doo-doos on your chest for sexual pleasure and want a family from a nigga? I ain't giving you a family, bitch. You's a nasty hoe. You's a nasty hoe. You let niggas doo-doo on you? Ugh. Not the doo-doo. Yeah, I'm taking my beats and my ashwagandha. No Starburst. Hell yeah, good job in practice, nigga. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit fucked up. The bitch who's claimed the fame is rapping about scamming niggas out they money and only fucking rich niggas and gold digger raps is now looking to start a family. In this day and age, you can't be Diddy's ex looking for a new man. We don't want that dirty pussy, bitch. That nigga been fucking ass and fucking you. We don't want that, Young Miami. Take your ass back to Florida. You're one of them poor niggas that need you. You know, go to Broward County and find one of them niggas that need you. We don't want you, Young Miami. I wouldn't even fuck Young Miami. Maybe with a condom on. But I probably wouldn't even. Certain shit can turn you off about a bitch completely. If I find out you like niggas to take doo-doos on you, I think I'm straight on you, bitch. If I found out you used to go with a nigga that liked to allegedly R-word people and have sex with men in general, don't nobody want you, bitch. You already exposed your card. You wanted a rich nigga at any cost, and you got him. You didn't realize these rich niggas are fucking weirdos. Yeah, a lot of these rich niggas, they're fucking weirdos. Straight weird. She got with a weirdo. But he was affording that life, so she ain't said shit. Now Diddy gone to jail. This bitch talking about, well, I really just want a family. You ain't want a family with Diddy, bitch? No, you didn't. No, you did not. Don't you come to us with that shit. You ain't want a family with Diddy. You want a good time. And now your good time is behind bars. And you don't have to keep acting like you ain't see what you seen every day at home. Now you want a good man. I tell you, these middle-aged hoes got it wrong these days, man. She can't sue him. Hey, young nigga, a bitch can't sue you for leaving her. Now, if you're married and you won't go through divorce, then yes. But they are engaged. That nigga can call off the engagement and leave that bitch. She can't sue him. Sue him? Nah, you watch too much TV. She can't sue that nigga. She can't sue that nigga. They not married, fam. If he married a bitch, we can just count him out. I'm not even going to put him on my fantasy team. Because he's going to go out there like Tony Romo with Jessica Simpson and fuck up. She can't sue him. He need to leave before she can. If he walk that aisle and go to the courthouse and sign that shit, hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know? But if you want to be an old Joe Johnson type nigga, go ahead, nigga. No says I. If you and a wife will jump off, get her pregnant and have her embarrassing you, go ahead, nigga. You think you shutting down social media now? You just a college nigga. You just a college nigga. Wait till you're NFL star. You really gonna have to shut down Instagram, nigga. But they won't let you because you're gonna breach your contract. Yeah, I'm eating beets, man. Good for blood circulation. Ashwagandha, good for the mind. Yeah, man, you got to leave that bitch. She didn't even want you till she knew you had a future with some money involved. She don't want college grad Travis. She wants football star Travis. Do you understand this? This is a bitch that grew up listening to Young Miami. These are the same hoes, just different ages. Same bitch. All them bitches the same bitch now. Tyrone, you ain't goddamn lying. Oh, yeah. Travis, you better get the fuck up out of there. Listen to Bow Wow. Bow Wow ain't had a weak bitch since he was 12, nigga. He fucked nothing but stars. Stars. Bow Wow fucked nothing but bitches that's a 12 out of 1 through 10. He only fucked 12. If that nigga give you advice, take it, boy. Take it from him. Take it from the dog father and trainer. Shout out to Bow Wow. He done done some corny shit in life, but who hasn't? Bow Wow only get caught because he's a superstar. Always on the camera. But all in all, Bow Wow's that nigga, bro. You can't knock him. I don't know another entertainer who got a better track record with females. Nick Cannon ain't fucking with Bow Wow, nigga. Me getting grown pussy since 12. Bad hoes. When he get on the internet out of nowhere until Travis Hunter leave that belt, he mean you need to listen to him. Travis Hunter, Bow Wow has been Travis Hunter before Travis Hunter. Just not an athlete, but a young star at that age with hella guapage, hella hoes trying to get that baby out of him like lottery ticket. Better listen to the OGs, man. Listen to Willie D. Listen to everybody, damn it. This the only situation I tell a nigga listen to the internet. Travis, listen to the internet. Yeah, these celebrities fucking ridiculous, boy. I don't understand the price of fame no more. It used to be talent. Now it seems to be your butthole. Or you go through this shit. But see, Travis ain't me. I would have shut this shit down a long time ago. I'm like, man, she dissed you after the game. I'm like, and I dissed that bitch after the diss. Do you see her here? No. I would have came with a new bitch real fast just to show her who I am. Who is that at your press conference? Your replacement, whore. Your goddamn replacement, bitch. Now sit the fuck back and play number 2 until you get your shit together. You weak ass whore. Now Travis definitely a sucker, boy. And that ain't love. He don't know love. Love is reciprocated. That bitch ain't in love. Travis is what we in the South say, got his nose open. He can't even see straight because his nose all in the way. He's gone off that pussy. He sprung. She probably took his virginity. He looked like a young square ass nigga. If they been together long as they say, she probably took his V card. And he sprung. How'd she get him? On the Instagram, shooting shots. She ain't want you till she knew you was on top. Ooh, 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 Travis, damn. All right, footballer's life. This nigga's breaking records every day, it seems. Y'all better quit fucking with this little nigga Jalen. Boy, that nigga's cold. What's up, PRB? Shit. Fucking with Travis Hunter's stupid ass. I wish he was my little cousin. I've been talking crazy to this nigga at Christmas. Hey, nigga, what's wrong with you? Now I ain't get you nothing for Christmas. I got you this speech. I got you this speech, nigga. That's what you get for Christmas. A speech, nigga, to leave that hoe alone. That's what you get, nigga. Check your stocking. I wrote it out. The fuck? I'm to send that nigga to me. Travis Hunter would be macking hoes left and right. He'll forget all about this bitch. He'll walk in the game with 5 bitches. Like, damn, I didn't even know you can do this. Yes, brother, you can. You can. Yeah, that's his first pussy. I almost guarantee it. I really just don't see any other excuse for his actions, man. It has to be the one that took his V card. And you know what's going to be funny? I bet she already lost her V card by the time she met that nigga. Ain't that a bitch? Because she ain't sprung like that's her first dick that she's in love with. She ain't sprung. She thinks she running shit. Her mama's in her ear like, bitch, you better get him for everything because your daddy ain't leave me shit. She got a bitter bitch in her ear, I promise you. She got a bitter bitch in her ear. Travis, I'm going to tell you what to do because I know your simp ass going to marry the bitch anyway. I know you are. I hope you don't, but something tells me your punk ass is. Somebody, look, bro. Just put everything in your mama's name, okay? Because if you marry this bitch, I'm not giving you a probability. I'm giving you a 100% guarantee she's going to try to take it off. She's going to let you build it up to the maximum. And you going to hurt your leg or something, and that bitch is going to say, time to cash in. And if you give this bitch babies, She's gonna Tyrese your ass. She gonna have you on the internet talking about, what more do you want from me? We gonna see Travis on this bitch talking about, what more do you want from me? We gonna see him have a breakdown. That, you know what the bitch want from you? Your soul. She wants you to drive a bucket Cadillac while she's in the Bentley truck. Bitch, that's what she wants from you. To destroy you and come up in the process. Some people make a living destroying other people. Do you know this? Some people make a living destroying other motherfuckers. You know? Some bitches make a living destroying niggas and taking half their shit. I know a bitch in my city. I ain't gonna say her name. Everybody know her. She's on a third husband. Her last husband was an old ass white boy, and he died. And that family kind of Anna Nicole Smith that shit, where it's like, bitch, we'll leave it to the dog for you. So now she's on to her third nigga, and he's old and rich. You understand? These bitches that do it, they will finesse you out of your riches, your resources, man. Men do it, but it's more rare because men usually the one with the resource. But all you niggas that sleep on bitches' couch in the project and shit because you really homeless with a pocket full of money and homeless, you niggas is the same as these bitches. You're users. 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 Get off that bitch couch, boy. Go get you a lease. Get off that nigga. Some gold digger. 18 years. Yo, Travis, don't be that guy. Don't be raising no little babies that don't look like you. That's how my brother found out he had a son. Him and his bitch was fucking around, white girl. My brother's mama's white, he's mixed. The girl moves on some other nigga. They get engaged and married. She's think the baby's his. Baby come out, hair a little too curly. He like, hold on, bitch. I am a German. And he got DNA test, one his baby. It's like, goddamn. Imagine if it was 18 years before they figured it out instead of like 6 months. All right, little Jalen, man. Have to drive to my girlfriend to her brother's basketball game. All right, bet. Do your thing, youngin'. Stay focused and stay away from them type bitches that Travis got. I don't even know her name. Just gonna call her dog head bitch. Stay away from them and keep a little Addy away from Stephon Diggs type niggas. Get your woman, duck off in like Vanessa and Kobe Bryant, like LeBron and Savannah James. Go in with your girl to the side, Jalen, and y'all live y'all private life. And anytime y'all public, make sure y'all look good, and you'll be all right. A good woman is a wife is a good thing to find. These hoes is something else, but a wife and a good woman, that's a good thing to find. And if you think you got one, I ain't gonna tell you too young to know because I've seen it happen. So if you got a good girl, go on and keep her, man, and leave them hoes alone. These hoes will ruin you. He's ruined. And his wife stayed. She stayed, you know. Just get stay away from them hoes. Stay to your woman, stay to your family, stay to yourself, and stay away from young Miami bitches that act like they want to settle down now that they done throwing that pussy in these streets. Uh-huh. Young Miami. Bitch, if you want to be my bitch, you gotta let me take doo-doos on you too. That's all I'm saying. You want a family, bitch? Come on, Kentucky. Let me doo-doo on you, and you can have my babies. And I can tell them how they mama ain't shit. I'm just playing. You bitches getting wild with these demands, man. Lisa Ray, 50-something years old. You want a nigga pay all your bills? You was supposed to lock that deal in your 30s, bitch. You can't wait till you grandma and be like, you know, any nigga fuck with me has to do this and do that and do this and do that. Bitch, for all that, I'll just go get a 30-year-old. The fuck? Imagine grandma give you stipulations that her daughter won't. Fuck you, Lisa. Yeah, pick your college, nigga. You don't gotta wait to pick. I told you what they had to pick your colleges, man. Get the fuck away. Go with the best coach that you like the most. I don't know how to explain it. You gonna talk to all them coaches, you gonna just get feelings from these niggas. You gonna get vibes. You know what I mean? Don't go with them finesse vibes. Some of these coaches is fucked up. And they'll use you too. These bitches ain't the only one use you, Lil J. These coaches will use you, bro. Fucking trust me, nigga. Go with your heart and your gut, but keep your mind involved, because your heart can make the wrong decision. Keep your brain and heart together. You'll go to the right college. Go where you have the best chance to play, too. You don't want to go to a big name school and have to wait 3, 4 years to get your shine just because you want to be at this big name. Sometimes you want to go where you get a chance to shine. If you start shining, the big names will get you out there, get you in the transfer portal. You get another year of eligibility. Trust me. They will. Trust me, bro. Trust me, please. Go where you get a chance to play. I fucked up. I'm telling you how I fucked up. So maybe you might not do the same. Go away from home and go where you got a chance to actually see the field and make a difference early. The earlier they get to saying your name, the better. The earlier they get to saying your name, the quicker you can either become a preferred player, which is just a player scholarship, or you can up your scholarship. It's like a job. You can ask for a raise, you know? Say, coach, I'm making $7,000. I feel like I balled out last year. This year I want 10. Coach, get 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Scholarship, not just cash. That's illegal. But yeah, man, where you got the best chance to play and show out. You can go to NFL from any school, man. You can go to NFL from D3. You can go to NFL from D2, D1, JUCO. You can do it. You can do it. You got a good shot. My whole chat believes in you. We with you every day, man. Say grandma still got preference. He's tripping. Her preference better lie with old niggas. But that don't work, because these 55-year-old niggas pull up in that this little young girl like it ain't nothing. I seen them do it all the time at the club. These bitches be talking about you on when they see that nigga with them Cubans sitting outside that foreign, they be like, which way you going though? Yeah, okay then. Colleges that offer cash and sim. I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. I don't know about that shit. When I was in college, it wasn't no NIL extra shit. They got a chance now. College, this is what I used to always say. And I only got this idea because I seen it on ESPN. How wild I seen this on ESPN in 2009, but they just doing it in 2024. And they were talking about, should college athletes be paid? Using their likeness, you putting their pictures on the stadium, on the walls, on posters. You got them putting them over airways, showing them on TV to millions while you collect revenue and they collect a degree maybe. When you're on college, when I was playing football in season, I couldn't have a class after 3 o'clock or 2:30. Whatever season you in, if you play that sport, your classes can't run within like an hour or two of your practice. So you have to put all your shit. Your first class be at 7:50. You know what I mean? And after that last class, and you eat or whatever, get a nap, whatever you want to do with your little bit of time you got, your life is dedicated to your sport now. You practice like a motherfucker, 2, 3 hours for sure. You're gonna lift weights. You're gonna run. You're gonna eat together. Be on a regimen. You're gonna, if your grades is fucked up, you're gonna go to study skills or whatever the fuck they call it at your school, where they kind of make y'all, where they act like they trying to make y'all do some fucking work and catch your grades up and shit like that. And that's really a formality depending on who you are. Trust me, I've seen little in class in the place of big black niggas and take tests for them. I've seen this with my own eyes. But yeah, when I was in school, you know, like the basketball players was like this, but it's only 12 of them. So right, the coaches used to make it seem like these basketball niggas had a job, and they was paying them for a job. You see what I'm? In reality, just paying these niggas to play ball. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure some people was getting nice shit. It does sound like fucking marriage. It's wild. It's like that catch 22 shit, you know? But see, that was under the table. Why Adidas got in Louisville, where I went. We're sponsored by Adidas. You seen when that boy got caught with that 100,000 and snitched? Him and his daddy told or whatever, and they started finger pointing. U of L, if you remember, couldn't go to championships, couldn't go to playoffs for like 3, 4 years, and they had the prostitutes that they was engaging in sexual acts with the recruits, sway them to come and all that type of shit. That was big fucking news. Rick Pitino had to leave U of L. Rick Pitino's in or some dumb shit. I don't know. He went to Puerto Rico. Rick Pitino, the legend, the sick back grease nigga, the mob boss had to go to Puerto Rico after he just sent a bitch to jail for trying to extort him. U of L's a wild shit going on. But it was all under the table, which is why when it came to light, it was just a big deal everywhere. You feel me? CNN, ESPN, of course, all the local channels. But now they can just come and say, "Hey, man, I give you 100,000." You know what I'm saying? It's like the Jesus Shuttlesworth. If anybody old enough, now let me first say this: I was a little ass kid when this movie came out. Okay, but if you old enough to remember, it don't sound like I'm old, but this is an old movie. It's called He Got a young Ray Allen about to get just fresh drafted by the Bucks. Yes, not the Sonics, the Bucks. For you niggas who remember. And Denzel Washington, Afro, have a little muscles, Denzel. Yeah. And remember them colleges was coming talking to him and they was giving him t-shirts. And remember his uncle, I think, took a car. He's like, "Uncle, what the fuck are you doing? Give that fucking car back. You're gonna get me fucked up out." Nephew, man, fuck you, man. Take that shit back, bro. You gonna get me fucked off. They gonna make it where I can't play. You gonna have me fucked up, bro. Nowadays, they can just come and do it. Here's a car for real. It's an NIL deal. You can pay these niggas. So, Lil Jalen, the footballer's life got a different chance than I did. He can get that guap now. And you should. Because you're gonna dedicate your life to this shit. When you see volleyball players on campus, all you see them doing is going to class or going to volleyball. They got big ice packs on their knees all day, every day. The rowers, the boat rowing girls, same shit. Softball, same shit. Baseball, football, basketball. If you play a sport in college, that is your life in college practically, dude. It takes up all your time. You should pay these niggas because they don't get to live the regular college experience. They got to fit it in. They're dedicating their entire life on campus practically to their sport. You don't have a choice. I was like, man, for all this shit, we should get a couple dollars, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Athletes shouldn't be into. Well, that's the thing. Nah, I slept in the bed, man. I just ain't have my on. I've been letting my hair breathe. But anytime you sign up for this celebrity shit, like it or not, somebody is gonna call you a role model, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not a celebrity. It's been locally. My mama be like, "Man, you need to quit doing shit like that. You know, you're a role model. The people, the kids is watching you. Your cousins is watching you. Your nephews and nieces is watching you. You know what I mean?" But I don't get to say, "Hey, I ain't signing up to be that fucking role model. I gotta accept it. It come with the territory of being the big cousin, the big brother, the uncle." You know what I'm saying? And when you sign up for this, you want to be a fuck star, then guess what you ask for? Everybody to watch you 24/7. And little kids are impressionable. Hell, adults is impressionable. Nowadays, these motherfuckers can't think for themselves. People can't think for themselves. To let the internet think for you shows a very weak and you know what I'm saying? It's not fair. But life ain't fair. We can't deal with fairness. We got to deal with reality how it is. And how it is once you on the screen, people are looking up to you. Which, in so facto, makes you a role model like it or not. You can be a good one, you can be a bad one. It kind of sucks at times. That's why some people are so private. You got some athletes are just super private. You got some people, when The Last Dance came out, that Michael Jordan, and they seen how Michael Jordan was like cussing niggas out and shit, they was like, oh, what the fuck? It was blowing people's minds because they done made him a role model subconsciously, and they didn't show you celebrities. Then it shocks you. You gotta remember, these niggas wake up and put their drawers and socks on just like anybody else. They're just regular people with platforms. Kind of in different ways. Even people ain't celebrities, just people that's rich or known or whatever. And you know, shit seems kind of far away till you get up close on it and be like, oh, nigga, it's just this. You know, nigga, just. The only real difference in us is our following and the amount of people who fake care about us. You know what I'm saying? He said he'd be the most sinister. You'll be like Marshawn Lynch times two, motherfucker. Instead of I'm just here not to get fined, you be like, nigga, ask me something else, I'll fuck you up. Military and certain law enforcement be hell no. What the fuck? No, RB, we can't agree on that one. You my dog though, but we gotta disagree on that one. Military can't be no role models, nigga. Now, I don't want any vets to fit. Let me explain. Cause I respect all vets. My family's full of vets. Hell, I was born in Fort Knox, nigga. You feel me? My father's been the goddamn. He's a running back in the army. My grandfather, you know, I had a military. But niggas sign up to go kill strangers for strangers. In America, to kill strangers for strangers. They would never meet the chief in command and all that dumb shit. You just a little private sitting out here. Just, I'm saying. And how many white people has America ever killed? America only goes to black places and steal and kill and shit. And act like trying to bring democracy here. To bring democracy? What the fuck is it to you? Who gives a fuck if Kuwait has democracy or not? Nigga, this country is fucked up. You gotta start in La Casa Homes. You look in all our museums, we don't got nothing stolen from no white countries. Everything in the museums is stolen where niggas look like me. And niggas who look like me, niggas who are white, Asians, that look all kind of ways, that claim to be Americans, sign up to go devastate these people's lives in the name of the same motherfuckers who make your life hell in this same goddamn country. You have to go with Muhammad Ali. The same niggas that called me niggers and made me pick cotton want me to go fight in their goddamn name. Fuck that shit. That ain't no role model for my kid. My kid I just said, we gotta have our own minds. We do what we feel is right. I would go to jail for I go to war for this shit. Now them other countries is different. They real countrymen. I work with 3 Senegalese dudes from Senegal. The 2 that came together, but they don't even know my boy. But because they're Senegalese, man, they look out for each other. They're Muslims. They take care of each other. They eat together. They have a connection, like a countryman-based connection. Like the people south of the border, Paisan. You can be locked up. Mexicans, Cubans, Dominicans in one dorm, they'll all eat together based on their culture and language. They come together. So when they fight their wars, they fight for something different. Americans, you can sit 4 Americans in the room and they would turn their backs to each other like we got a problem with each other. Niggas goddamn super patriotic about the wrong shit. You know what I mean? Exactly. I fuck with Ali on that because it doesn't make sense. So you talk about military. I respect people that whose heart is in the right place. Do you believe somebody's heart can be in the right place even though they're doing the wrong thing? You know what I mean? It's like it's like a woman who's beating the hell out of her kids because she think this is how she supposed to make them act right. She don't really want to hurt them, but she doing this. She feels she's in the right. You know, niggas go in the army. They think they really fighting for our freedom and shit, and you have that because it's honorable. And you say, man, I appreciate you for thinking about me, little old me, and really going to take damage there. I got a cousin with hella confirmed kills. He's back home now. You know, my little cousin Kuwait, Korea. He's sending me pictures and with razor sharp teeth and red eyes. I swear to fucking God. He's got deers with razor sharp teeth and red eyes. Look like fucking Pokemon, nigga. He's in Korea risking I respect them, bro. They risking their life for us or for to better their life or whatever. But listen, that don't make them goddamn role models. You know what I mean? Of course they don't want to see black people with money. Shit. My heart's definitely in the right place, especially when I'm with They say side hoe, keep your relationship strong. Ah shit. And nah, they don't want black people with money. Well, they don't mind black people having money. They just don't want you to have no real power. If they give you all the money and you just gonna give it back, they don't mind that shit. Like no dis nigga got his affairs in order. But as far as what we see, if they thought every nigga would just trick his bag off like Floyd Mayweather, they would give us all the money. They'd be like, man, just keep making it for them only. No more money. Only give it to the niggas. Give them all the money. I can't wait for them to come spend it back in Mercedes Benz and Rolex and all that different shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they get it back. Oh, black people are the number one consumers on the whole planet. Black Americans, the whole planet, the entire earth. Black Americans, nigga. They say we make up 13 to 14% of the entire United States. 13 to 14% of the entire United States. And we are the number one spenders in consumerism in your fucking world. Okay? Spend over $1 trillion a year. A trillion, nigga. One T. They don't even sound right. One T. Because niggas don't. That money ain't really real. Niggas say M's, you know what I mean? Oh shit, you talking them millions. Niggas say, man, I want a whole B. You be like, oh, that nigga want a whole billion. You be like, nigga, we spend one T a year. They be like, what the fuck is a T? T? You thirsty, nigga? Oh, nigga, I'm talking trillions. Trillions? I ain't even know that's a real number. $1 trillion? Black Americans spend over $1 trillion in consumerism per goddamn year. They don't mind you having money. As long as you don't know what to do with it. As long as you gonna give it right back to them. They make the money. Imagine I was selling weed and I knew how to make $20 bills, and every day I gave you two $20 bills, knowing that by the night you would spend it back with me on some weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, go ahead, I'll give y'all the 20. I give y'all the 20s you can handle, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. $1 trillion. Think how much Elon Musk, they say he's worth 400 billion. That's not even half of a trillion. That's not even half. Elon Musk, 400 billion. That's not even half a trillion. And black people spend over yearly in consumerism. The average black man makes 4 grand a year. The average black woman makes 39 a year. These are real numbers. How do niggas who make $40,000 a year, 80,000 as couples, spend over $1 trillion a year on consumerism? It don't even seem like we could have $1 trillion with them numbers. We 13% of the country, they say. Do these numbers. God damn. Shit, they know exactly what's gonna happen. They give us the money. Same shit happened when they gave the stimulus. Stupid ass nigga. You buy your Draco. Who that money? I know what y'all was buying. You bought your Rolexes. You bought your Cubans. Your Cubans on Cubans. Corona Cubans. Cubans on Cubans. Niggas rocking all the joy. Niggas buying Mercedes they can't afford to fix up now. Oh yeah. We have money. They don't mind us having money. They don't want you to have one of these, nigga. This is the ultimate currency. This is the big money, nigga. This is the real money maker. When them songs come on and say shake your money maker, I be in the club like that. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Let's turn it up. Shake the shit up with goddamn money maker. Bitch, my money maker is right here. This is what they don't want you to have, nigga. They kill smart niggas, not rich niggas. They kill powerful niggas, not rich niggas. Martin Luther King was broke as a motherfucker. Malcolm X was broke as a motherfucker. Marcus Garvey was broke as a motherfucker. Do you understand what They don't kill rich people, rich blacks, because most rich blacks just turn white. And I know that most rich blacks just turn white. The biggest bragging rights niggas seem to have is that they live around all white people. You ever hear niggas say this? Nigga, my whole neighborhood white. I'm white all. You that the white man got. You get the same Armani suit that the white man made look good. You go and get the same, eat at the same place and start eating your steak medium shit. You start turning white. Growing up, all niggas ain't well done. As soon as niggas get money, niggas be like, I'll have a medium. Come on, guys, you flavor. Hey, nigga, do you hear me? CB for sure. For sure. Made that boy, you knew he was going fast. Caught that pneumonia, checked out. He 80-something years old. Yeah, Dave Chappelle still here. Michael Jackson dead. He had ownership of shit. That's power, nigga. That is power. Nigga, I own you. Niggas making diss records about Michael Jackson or having with him, and this nigga don't even beef with you. He just buy your ass. Can you imagine that? Me and you argue, and then I buy the rights to your life or something, and you be like, man, what the fuck? Oh, oh, Mike, you got to go. Them white boys say, you got to go. Too powerful, dog. It's not a money thing. Now, of course, they don't want you rich, but they know if most blacks get rich, we just gonna give our riches back to the whites, and we're almost gonna separate ourselves from the rest of the blacks. Do you black people do this shit? White people do it. That's where we get it from. Them rich whites in Louisville, Kentucky, from Shelbyville Road and Blake and Baker Road. Don't them sound like white streets? Blake and Baker Road, LaGrange Road. Them whites, they don't come to Portland. They don't come to Germantown, Louisville. They don't come goddamn. No, they don't come around the poor whites. They separate themselves and then shit on the poor whites. Like they're not even their brothers and sisters. They look at them like fucking trash. I've been there. Dave Chappelle told you this, but I live in Kentucky. Nigga, if want to see segregation, come to Louisville, Kentucky. You're going to see super segregation. You're going to see whites separated from whites based on not just demographic, but classism. And when we get money, we do what they do. We move away from the blacks. So automatically, not that it's hella black owned stores and shit, but automatically now everywhere you spend is white. You brag about all your neighbors being white, and you look at niggas that's downtown and shit still like fucking bums and scums of the earth. You don't want your kids fucking with them. You know, they know that's what we're gonna do if we get the money. I don't think white people, they just don't want too many of us living next to them. Not the Portland, them niggas ain't got no choice. They come from sharecropping. It's called Portland. That's where they used. That's the port where they used to bring the slaves, and the black slaves would be getting bought and looking like Green Mile and shit. And these poor white people would say, "Hey, Mr. Bossa, could you spare some room for one more? I could sharecrop and all this shit." And the white niggas was basically slave type of living conditions. They didn't get paid. They just got to keep some of the shit that they could grow. Still poor whites in that neighborhood to this day. If you come to Louisville, to Portland by the river, it's still like that. And if you go way to the far east side, they come to that side and they coming out this motherfucker. The air stinks. The air smells different. I'm not lying. If you come to Louisville, Kentucky, Patterson Expressway, when you start coming up on Bells Lane and Algonquin Parkway and shit, see everything named after Native Americans. Ain't that a bitch? Algonquin Parkway, Shawnee neighborhood, all them places you'll get killed in 10 seconds. But soon as you pass that shit on the highway, you start to smell ass. I'm talking about some here and get on social media. Why y'all ass like that? We be like, yeah, you must be riding past Bells Lane. That's where the niggas live. It's called Rubber Town. You know? Man, there wasn't that many Irish came here though. The Irish is a very small percent of the white people in America. Trust me. I used to live in a neighborhood. It's called Irish Hill. They had the Irish pub. I would go to the. I'll show y'all one day. The whole strip is nothing but Irish pubs and all that shit. I'm telling you. And them Irish niggas got into the firefighters, if I'm not mistaken. That's how they integrated in society. They took a stance of power. They found a good, strong root and a powerful organization. If I'm not mistaken. I'm going off memory, but I'm pretty sure it's how the Irish got into it. The Italians got into the gambling. The Irish got into the police department and the fire department, and that's how they got their stronghold here and keep bringing the niggas over. But then they were poor as fuck when they came here. Irish was poor, and the white people that was already here, mainly English and German settlers, Irish like niggas. They was treating the Irish fucked up. They was treating the Italians fucked up. I'm telling you, white people is where we get it from, but we do it better than them. Them rich whites used to look at them fresh to New York Italians and Irish and shit and spit on them. Call them dirty and put them in housing projects. If you are in America and your Irish family or Italian family from here, y'all used to stay in the projects once upon a time. The white people was already here. Was like, nigga, get your olive oil dripping hair ass the fuck away from me, boy. This is England. We got these Reeboks on, bitch. You can't see? Get your stupid ass over here and get pastrami with you, boy. Hold on, this cheese. White people love cheese, nigga. They're a group of. Is that cheese? Come here, young lad. Excuse my corsage in the beginning, but shall we sit? I'm just fucking with y'all, man. But yeah, man, it's fucked up. They was treating the Italian. Why you think the mob was so? Even though they turned out to be all a bunch of fucking snitches, but they was like anti-police at first. The mob was like anti-establishment. Like these niggas was after JFK and shit. They man, fuck you niggas. You feel me? The mob is not. The Italians was not greeted here. Trust me, white people's story is not what y'all might think. White people has been divided for a minute. They like, nigga, you ain't a founding father, nigga. What's them niggas? Fuck them niggas. Uh, uh, George Washington. Who else? Who else was a founding father? Fucking Theodore or something? I don't know these carny ass niggas no more. Stupid ass names. This country was founded by wigs. Get it together. Get it together. Mustard on the beat, ho. These niggas used to meet up, boys only, and put on powdered wigs and have secret meetings. Sounds like a Diddy party to me. Sounds like a George Washington party to me. Is that where Father's Day comes from? Is that what niggas do? Niggas, they used to meet up and kick all the girls out and then dress like the girl. Put on big ass powder wigs. Look at your dollar bills, bro. You got niggas with wigs on. This is my shit. Can you imagine if I woke up and was like, shit, let me... This meeting is adjourned. Ugly ass boy. Like... Them Romanians, yeah, the gypsies, yeah. The Romanians, them is the gypsies. Do you know there's black Romanians? The original gypsy. That's why if somebody steal from your shirt, they say you got gypped. It come from an old stereotype that them black gypsy girls will get over on your ass. It's an old stereotype. Same stereotype is why all native reservations are still dry counties. You can't drink because it's old stereotypes. When natives drink, they get extra violent and turn savages. What kind of ordinance is that? This is some wild shit. We live in a wild place, man. But you gotta learn about where you live so you can make sense of this shit. I don't know it all. I only know what I know. And I know that when all this type of shit was going on, and there was segregation and shit, blacks weren't separating themselves from other blacks. Black dentists, even here, like Mammoth Insurance Company, different shit like that, River City Bank. Maybe River City Bank. Was River City Bank black on at first? I had to read back up on that. It's a whole strip. Like a Black Wall Street, basically, here in Louisville, Kentucky. And everywhere you seen, there wasn't like new blacks come to the neighborhood and niggas was like, oh, hell no. Take your motherfucking ass to the projects and shit. You see, we can't intermingle with these motherfuckers. Who is that? No, it was just like, hey, sister, hey, brother, who is you? Come from where? Ohio. Oh, okay, man, Sister Joe. This, yeah, we know we having the collard greens later. Come on by. Them be real friendly and neighborly and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real cool. The white people was like, boy, who the fuck is you with all this red hair and them freckles? Get your ass on somewhere. Do you know they used to drop them Irish niggas off in the Caribbean islands? Did you know that? They used to drop them off in the Caribbean islands as slaves. Did you know this shit? Yes. They used to drop off the unwanted whites in the islands. It's fucking weird. What? I'm telling you, niggas, we do it better now, though. We get some money, we do the same shit. So they don't have to move in and go over there. We just go over in just to be looked at funny by others. Like, what fucking drug do you sell? You be like, damn, nigga, I thought we made them rich. I got a cousin in Memphis. He got a fat ass crib, nigga, and he got cars. He's a real bachelor, and he's a cop. But when he moved in this nice neighborhood, flexing and shit like that, all his neighbors used to call the law on him because they thought he was a drug dealer. Then the police would pull up, and these niggas would just start talking and drinking beers, and they'd be like, "Man, what the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. Not to say you don't want nice shit, but I don't want nice shit just to be alienated in my nice neighborhood now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to get their money and build up where we at now. And shit, I'm telling you, for you know it, white people will become trying to take his shit. Trade places like we did before. All that shit where stink here white suburbs. If you ride through the Black West End, the neighborhood here, you will see some of the biggest fucking houses you've ever seen. They're so big they have no choice but to convert them all into apartment buildings. This used to be the rich white suburb where if you owned a tobacco farm or any kind of landed, you had, and it was right along the riverbank, the other side of the riverbank. So, but kind of the houses are enormous. You see inscriptions in some of these places from the 1800s. You feel me? Enormous houses that's turned into multi-family units because they just too big for anybody to be able to buy. This is goddamn, they gonna buy 1,000 mansions, nigga? No, you gotta turn them all into 1-2 bedroom spaces. But that's because this used to be the rich. Then they started integrating. And you had a Carl and Ann Braden, a white married couple that was down with the black. A lot of good ass white people in Louisville history period. And they had black neighbors, and everybody was like, tripping and shit, and they was the only ones showing love to the point that they either started buying houses and selling them to blacks, or they moved the blacks into their house and their properties and shit, and started helping them integrate. White people was not fucking with Carl and Ann, you feel me? But they was white people with some decent money, so they ain't like they could lock them up, but they just became kind of ostracized, almost like lepers amongst other whites. But they helped with the integration of getting blacks to this what used to be the better side of town. As a result of that, was called white flight, where they was like, before we bunch of niggas, which it might have even just been like 2 on each block or something. There's too many, and they would just fly to the other side of town, which was the outskirts, where nobody wanted to be once upon a time. You didn't want to be in the outskirts, but they said fuck it. They took the out. You got like St. Matthews, Oxmoor, uh, you got fucking Baker, you got Tinseltown, you got Westport Road, you got all this white ass shit that's far from everything except for it. Like Westport Road is Westport Road. The West End and downtown and all that area, Smoketown and shit, left it to the niggas. And the houses went from being mansions worth, I don't know back then, but say the equivalent of today's like $1 million to black people moving in now. All of a sudden they saying these shits is only worth 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And they go to the outskirts of town, and now these outskirts that wasn't about shit, they done built it up, and now they saying this shit is worth $1 million, and they just flipped the script. You know what I'm saying? White flight, what they call it. But you ever see the West End of Louisville? That's why all the houses are so fucking big. But they're all raggedy now. But like on Google Maps or something, you will look like all these big ass houses. You talking about this the hood? Nigga, do not get it fucked up. These big raggedy houses house some of the most killing niggas south of the Mason Dixon. I don't understand. But once upon a time, you used to have to drive a Cadillac or a Benz. You had to, have some change to live out there. Now it's where people come and try to gentrify or take advantage. You know, they say when there's blood on the streets, buy property. So, meaning the bad neighborhoods, the houses gonna go for cheap. So you got a lot of white people coming back out there buying the properties, fixing them up, renting them out. Because the West End has the number one renting demographic in the whole city. Meaning, even though it sounds fucked up, if you rent a house in the West End, that's where you're most likely to get paid. And sadly, that's where you're most likely not to get pressed by your tenant or anyone to actually buy that motherfucker one day. And if you can take advantage of that situation, you can. But then when they start what they call developing the neighborhood, so like some person will come and buy the whole block and flip every house and jack the price up on every house, and they start like fucking it up around here. You know what I mean? That's when they kind of start kicking you out little by little. I've seen niggas try to sell houses for $300,000, nigga, in the middle of a war zone. I don't care what park it is. If you in Louisville, if there's a park, there's a gang there. Most gangs identify by their park. You got Shelby Park, you got Victory Park, got California Park. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's that's like your identifier for your neighborhood. So when niggas gang bang, that's they park. That's what they rep. So this shit's sticking to my fingers. Anywhere it's a park is probably dangerous. And white people side of towns here, they don't have parks. They got lakes. You go to Okolona, ain't no Okolona Park, I don't think. I mean, it's a big ass park out there, but it's not like I don't know how to explain. These parks be different. It'd be like, it's too nice. It's too nice for niggas to have been here before. It don't smell like piss yet. This motherfucker, like you might go to Okolona, you might go to McNeely Lake. You know what I'm saying? And it might be a park there, but ain't no gangbangers. Nigga don't call this McNeely Park. This is McNeely Lake, nigga. You want to go to a dangerous place? Go to somewhere with a park. Even go to Park Hill. They so thugged out. Then they have a park. They got like 3 swings in the playground with some gates around it or something. Ain't no park in Park Hill. They'll park your ass. I'm telling you. Niggas do it the best. They ain't scared of nigga having no money. They just don't want nigga have no power. That's why some niggas be streaming, talking certain shit. They be trying to block them and strike them down and shit because they talking some powerful shit. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, the older I get, the real powerful niggas do not be filthy rich, bro. They be dying. They just die. I still be holding my hand over the shit when I light it like I'm outside and some wind is blowing. That's just a habit. What the fuck? I'm about to grub on something, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna handle some business, nigga. I'm about to get to this baggage claim at the Gen. What's today? Saturday? What? Yeah, man. Shit is itching, dog. Oh, wait. Oh, that feels good. I see why them dogs be liking this shit. Oh, shit. That feels so good. Ooh, damn. Oh, man. That was awesome. But yeah, I'm about to go on and get to it. Shit. We thugged it out for about an hour. You did.